What's up, guys? See if you can hear me and see me. Let me fix this audio, refresh this real quick. And nothing yet. And looks like, all right, looks like we are here. Oh, man, what a weird and tough day. I don't do live shows, obviously, on Sundays. And this one was, at least the news. This thing was crazy just to hear and see, everything that happened. But I think I was more hurt just from seeing that his daughter was in there too. It's just, um, let me see who's here in the chat. Let's see. You're 89 Romeo, Josh Squad, Alex, Lisa, Chino Brown, saddest day in sports of my lifetime, favorite Laker of all time. John Bartek, let's see, Easy, Alex, Eric, Zombries, what's up? eBay Joey, Rick, and Milko. Let's see who else is here. Bill, Great Girl Boss, and Extra Grands. Giovanni, more people coming in. Josh Squad, Derek, what's up? Kyle, Leo, man, it's going quick. Callie Fines, what's up? Barry and Panda Rose. Let's see, Becky, David, man, a lot of people coming in for a random Sunday show. But I'm also going to open it up. Anybody that just wants to talk, I have, I think I can send this in there. Anybody wants to pop in and talk a little bit. Here's the rules, though. Number one, you have to show your face. And number two, no cussing and going off on random stuff. Then I'll just take you off quickly. I just wanted to share a couple of things. So first thing, obviously, is just about the news. And those other people that also, died today on the helicopter. I think it was 9 total. And another family, too. I know another woman that was a coach, and she was married. Think about all the families that were involved. I know it's Kobe because he's like, the main, centerpiece of this and who he was. But all the other families that are affected are equally as important in this entire matter. And especially his daughter being 13 years old. And if you've ever been to a funeral of a child, it's extremely difficult and totally different. I know, so I had a friend that I used to work with, and her daughter passed away at 13, and it was just a totally different feeling going for the services and everything, and having someone that didn't really get to experience life at its fullest, but even for Kobe too, like not thinking about basketball and career and all that thing, but looking at like he can't see his daughters get married or accomplish anything, maybe going to school or maybe even going to the WNBA. Who knows? There's totally different things outside of like basketball world that we probably don't really look at and really talk about, because he's just kind of like a celebrity being in that basketball world. And so one of the things, what else do I want to share? Oh, well, I guess we can talk about the eBay stuff, just because I know a lot of people are selling things that they had listed for so long that they probably didn't even know were going to sell today. And then what do you know, out of nowhere, things had sold. And at the same time, people were going back and forth, arguing with each other. Is it right or not right to sell items or to list items, right now? And the thing is that I'm no one to judge you. You can list whatever you want. Is it right? Personally, do I believe it's right? No. But it's not wrong as far as anything that you're wanting to do and sell. There's people that unfortunately will, make money off of tragedies, and they do this on an everyday basis. Like they keep track of this kind of stuff and list it once someone passes away. And that's how you want to do things. That's on you. Like, that's what you want to do. Then, you and your business. But I know things were going super quick. Like they were just selling things nonstop. I don't know if I heard that eBay was taking off listings as far as new listings go. I don't know if that's necessarily true. If you guys remember about merch by Amazon, they had like distinct rules off of making money off of tragedies, off of deaths, and those type of things, which it makes sense. But I also see it as a different thing to where people that were true fans and maybe they didn't get something from or something that they wanted from Kobe and things like that, then they, wanted to go and get that now. They could. And then, of course, you had some people that just wanted to buy it and they're wanting to just hoard a bunch of stuff to resell it later. And like I said, that's totally on you and what you want to do. But totally, I mean, sad day not just for Kobe, like I said, but for the other families that had also died that were on that same helicopter. So a couple of things I wanted to share. I bought this about 2 years ago, maybe, I think. So Kobe Funkos, which I don't really have too many Funkos. They actually take up way too much room. There you go. I can't even see because of that glare. But this one I always had on here, wanted to keep, and then never like took out of the box, nothing. So I had that here Kobe little Funko thing. What else did I have that I wanted to show you guys? Random stuff that I had kept throughout the years. This I got at Dollar General for $1, and this is Kobe Lego with Tony Kukoc with the Bucks and Jason Kidd with the Nets, and I paid $1 full. I don't know why I never opened it though. I guess because I never really had any other Legos to build off with. A bunch of jerseys I posted on my IG. I had like 10, 12 jerseys that I just keep building up in the collection. Let me throw this on here. Let me see if invite. And this is legit. Like if you want to come on, you want to talk a little bit, anything you want to share, anything that you want to say. Like I said, I have the rules. You have to show your face, and you can't cuss and go off dumb rants. Then I'll just take you off. But here it is. And I'm posting the link. So you can come on. You want to talk, you want to hang out, anything you want to say. What else? Jerseys. I said I already showed you guys that. Big nerd when I was a kid. All I did was collect nothing but Kobe cards, and I just have a whole pile. These are from back in the day. So 97, 98, I was 11, maybe 12 years old. So all I have are nothing but Kobe rookie cards that I just collected over so many years. This is a whole stack. It's just like a fat stack of Kobe rookie cards and everything. So you imagine, I mean, this is just like I never really thought of what, I guess I always pictured maybe like following Kobe and everything, that he was just going to be one of those like dads that would see his daughter play in the WNBA, and you'd always just see him for a long time just kind of be like courtside, just watching there and being like one of those, legends that just goes through and follows everything. So that, let me see, Panda Rose, I think, is coming in, who I met in Atlanta. Let me see. I think she's trying to get a camera ready. Let's see what else I have in here. Anybody? I know pretty much, I think, Kobe ADs that you guys have been seeing at Ross or Burlington, all of those have pretty much sold, I would think, because they are... we found so many of them. And I remember we were talking about the Kobe AD Oregon, how there was so many of them. And we're like, man, those are bricks. And crazy how one day just changes everything. And now I know you guys are probably selling all those or everything that you had listed on there before. How does the link work? You just have to click the link, and it should already open, and it'll say like coming soon once I put you into the video and everything like that. Let me see. If you do come in, I have to get this. I have to make sure I can hear you and see you. So, okay, let me see. I think someone's coming in. Kobe fan forever. Let me see if this works. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll try it. If it doesn't, then you might just get exited out, but we can try. Okay, let me see.
Yo.
Can you hear me? Can you see me? I don't know if I can hear you. Let me get this. Might be an echo. Get a little test.
Wait a second. It's going to go dark for a second.
Okay, it's coming in. Can't hear you on this, but I can hear you on the other one. Might get an echo. Let me change the audio. And all right, go ahead.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you. I guess everybody else watching, if you can hear them in the chat. What's up? What's your name?
Johan.
What's up, Johan? What anything you want to say?
Another legend gone.
I know it was crazy news. Everything. What were you doing? I guess when you found out, or what did?
I was actually with my grandma shopping at Ross, and I just got my phone, and I just hear a whole bunch of my friends hitting me up, and I was like, Kobe's dead, Kobe's dead. I'm like, nah, someone has to must have gone through like a joke or something.
Yeah, you get all the time, like some of those, like fake news and fake
Yeah.
memes and things. So it was like, yeah, when I saw the news too, I was like, there's no way. And then, man, if once the news caught it, and it was everywhere after that.
Just like Juice WRLD. I thought that was a joke for a second, and then
I know Juice WRLD and XXX, and it was like a whole bunch of news that you didn't think you'd see, and then it comes up. Any favorite Kobe moment? Anything you want, or anything favorite Kobe that you had?
I have a Kobe signed jersey. It's in my other house because I just moved. So I don't have that here yet. And I have some Kobe ADs, and I went on eBay, and they were going for like $400. I'm like, this has to be a joke or something.
It's everything just bumped up insanely quick after that news. But all right, well, thanks for joining us, and we'll get someone else in, but appreciate that. All right, we'll see you. All right, let me see. I think we got Scotty flipping. Oh, I think he came in and out. Let me see. Probably come back in right now. eBay Joey also trying to get back in. Daniel, what's up? Let's see. I can't hear you. Might have to work on the audio and see. I can see you, but I can't hear you. Let's see. Try to get that audio. All right, and let me bring you back in once we get the audio fixed. eBay Joey, what's up?
Yo, what up, Hustler?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
can you hear me? Can you see me? All right.
Yeah, I'm in LA, man, and I was on my way to my mom's house, and it just sucks, dude, because I mean, I'm a basketball fan, I'm a Clipper fan, but I gotta respect the Lakers, and it's just sad, man, and I don't even know how to feel about people profiting off of this right now. Like, I'm glad I don't have anything, so I didn't have to make that decision, but people that had to make that decision, man, God bless you.
Yeah, I know a lot of people. I mean, they either relisted items or just put on items, or maybe raised the price on items.
Right.
Right now with his death, but I mean, kind of like the same thing that we talked about. I mean, it's that person's personal preference, and is it wrong to probably make money off a tragedy as soon as it happened? I would say yes, but it's not illegal. It's not like, it's just morally wrong, but that's totally up to that person and what they want to do. But it's insane how quickly things jumped up that like weren't even, no one really looked at, and all of a sudden it's just like, man.
You have to spit it out. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I was just listening to an interview a couple weeks ago. Kobe Bryant was on a podcast and just checking him out. Great businessman, wanted to learn from him. He has a lot of great interviews out there, so I think his message will definitely continue, man. But I didn't realize how big of like an international presence this dude had on people, man. I just, I'm 36, and I just I'm blown away. I'm really blown away, man. So
yeah, for sure. It was, I don't know. You always, like, you see Jordan, obviously. I mean, Michael Jordan's still alive. Magic Johnson. You see like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Like, you see Bill Russell. It's like, man, like you would, I guess in everyone's head, basketball fans, everything you would think that Kobe, you would see him at that point being like, an old man, and seeing more, welcoming like new players coming in, and then It's never happened. It never will happen.
Yeah, and then for all the, I mean, I know a lot of people are resellers on here, but if you got families or you got kids, man, I think this is just a great opportunity just to really let it all soak in, and just life is not that serious, man. I know sometimes people get heated on certain debates as being a reseller, but at the end of the day, man, it's all about just living life and having fun. So I appreciate everything you do, Hustler Hacks. Let's give the stage to somebody else, man. But thanks for bringing me on, bro.
All right, appreciate it. We'll see you, eBay Joey. Stevie D, what's up, man?
Yo, what's going on, Glenn? How you doing, baby?
Good to finally well, I guess I can meet you and talk to you on the live show.
There you go.
How's it going?
Yeah, this is good, man. Sorry about the loss, and all the Lakers fans out there and the Kobe fans out there, sorry for the loss for you guys. I'm personally a Heat fan. I'm from Miami, and just growing up in the 80s and the 90s, and being in high school when he got drafted, or just about to start high school. I mean, whether you were a fan or not, you can't, say anything bad about the guy. The guy was unbelievable. He was the competitor of all competitors. Just an unbelievable player, man. And anybody who knows me, I'm a monster soccer fan, and Kobe was as well. And on the way home from work tonight, I listened to a lot of radio over in the UK, and it was 1 o'clock in the morning, and they weren't talking about all the soccer matches that went on today. They were talking about Kobe and how big he was over there. Neymar putting a respect out to him today during the game. The guy was international. He was a legend. There's not much else you can say about it. And it's funny, Joey was just talking on the way home. I stopped over at my nephew's house, and he's he turned 17, and he's been sitting on Kobe 1 Protros. Said he bought him on release, and he stuck with him. He didn't dump him, and he's like, yeah, he wanted to cash out on him. And it's hard to tell a 17-year-old who bought him on release with his own money, you can't cash out, and that's a decision he wanted me to do for him. I took care of it and did it for him. But, myself personally, I had, how it is with the ADs, you get a couple pairs, they sell quick. I had 1 pair of Kobe's left in inventory, and it sold before I even had a chance to go online. I was at work today. They were gone before I even got to go online and look at them, so listen, I don't hog up all the time. I appreciate everything you do. It's a sad time for everybody out there in the NBA community and sports fans around the world. And, he's a true legend. He's going to be missed.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks for coming on, Stevie D. And
hopefully
we'll see you on one of the meetups.
Out Hustle Philly. Let's do it.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
See you.
See you, baby.
All right, Stevie D. Some more people coming in. And let me see. I'm trying to figure this out because it has people to kind of log in or something. So I'm trying to figure all this stuff out. So let me see. All right. A couple other things. What else did I want to show? So maybe some of my nerdy stuff. What else? This is kind of funny. I think I bought this. How old was I? It's like a Kobe figure guy, and he's shooting a ball. You press this button. Hold on. Let me see if I can. There we go. And he shoots this ball. Kind of random. I have that one, and I have another one. This one. I guess this will be throughout his years, right? Hold on. Can't get the camera right. Lower Marion High School into Lakers legend, pretty much. That one. What else I want to share? This I think I got on eBay. What did I get? A couple of years, maybe 7 years ago, because Kobe was still wearing number 8. So this one is, yes, autographed and a nice little certificate on there. And pretty cool. I've had this one for a long time. My only autographed item, and it was kind of funny because I was looking up autographed Kobe jerseys. Probably, I think it was 2 weeks ago, and I was like, I should really get one and get it framed, all that stuff. And now that, everything that happened, it was, there's no way now. Everything is just exploded in value, or at least what people have sold it for. So, but yeah, I'm keeping everything. I've kept it when he was alive. I'm going to keep it even now that, of course, he's passed. But just a crazy day. Felicia, what's up? Caroline about Stevie D. I like how it says baby at the end of a sentence, like it's a period. Let me see. Go back up. So it's here. Allen, Kobe a legend. Too young. Even his daughter, even younger. I know. Awan is gone. Happy he was here. Exactly. His life and honoring his life, remembering. Anybody going to Kobe games, Laker games? Anybody has anything they want to share? Even in the comments. Anything Kobe shoes or anything you have that you remember, anything you want to share, you can let me know in the chat. And I went to a couple of games, NBA Finals when they lost to the Pistons, and then NBA Finals when they beat the Celtics. I did go to both. It was pretty awesome. And I went with my godparents, also went with my dad, and just different memories that I think you can share from going to the games or anything like that. Let me see. I check my email. I know I'm so behind on emails. I'm like really behind on email. I actually just got caught up on DMs. Emails. Hopefully I can get that knocked out next couple of days. I was a kid in Charlotte when he got drafted. Demanded a trade to go to play in Italy. Hustle Crow. I remember that when he got drafted by the Hornets, and they traded him for Vlade. And it was. I mean, you never knew what kind of like pro he was gonna be, but that whole draft was just stacked, though. I mean, you had like Iverson and Nash and Camby, and I can go on. Antoine Walker, Kerry Kittles. I can name Marbury, Sharif Abdul-Rahim. More people on that draft class. It was insane. Let me go back up and see. Not keeping everything. Josh Squad. Saw his last game. What a game from Barry. Man, yeah, the last game. Imagine being there the last game. I remember that one too against the Jazz. Kobe AD's mid sold. Let me see. I had Ray Allen in there as well. Let me go back up. Let's see. I already read that one. Yeah. Anything else? Anybody else wants to share? Oh yeah, last one. I think I'll show one here. Just like a random photo thing, but. This is in. It's pretty funny because people have told me that Foot Locker that they, I guess, trash a lot of these things, or they, I don't know, have to shred them first or something. Let me go screenshot and share that here. So I got this one. This is a Foot Locker, a huge banner. This thing is ginormous, and I ended up finding it at my local swap meet here in El Paso. And I don't know, because some people, like I said, they're supposed to trash them or something. This thing is huge, and my wife's not going to be too thrilled because I've had it kind of like kept in a nice storage, and it's not like all beat up and nothing. It's really good condition, but we're going to have to put it up now, and the wife's not going to be too thrilled at all of how huge this thing is. So without warning or mercy, be unstoppable, Kobe banner. Okay, get this out of the way. And where do you sell the shoes? You'll find eBay, mostly Goat and StockX. I see your eBay post. Want to buy a shoe you found? You can email me, hustlerhacks1@gmail.com. I watch b-ball casually every time I saw him play. My cousin used to wear the Kobe Adidas too, the Kobe 2s, famous Kobe 2s. We had our trivia question about. I know people made fun of me sick for that shoe, but I do have it in the closet. Kobe 2s and the Kobe playoff. Adidas, one of my few Adidas shoes that I have. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming on the show. I just wanted to spend like a good 20-30 minutes on here and talk a little bit and just share some of the stuff that I had, some of the Kobe memories and go to the finals and things like that. And yeah, and I know Kobe, I think going forward now when we do our live shows, we mentioned Kobe AD shoes almost every week. Now there might be more of them that do come out. And yeah, I know it is going to be pretty much easy money for that kind of stuff, but who knows? We're probably going to see so many more random. I think even at our outlets, we had Kobe ADs, the newer ones that had, the laceless ones, they had that self lace locking thing. And it's definitely going to be different, I think, seeing, Kobe items, period. And then, thinking everything that had happened. And 41 years old, it's way too young. And like I said, especially his daughter, that one hurt hurt more than seeing the Kobe because of her being so young. Not be able to really experience life. And I think that also just wanted to say, I know we have our reselling thing and people have goals to get out of what they're doing in their everyday life as far as, you know, their jobs. I mean, you hate their jobs or they don't like what they're doing. They're reselling as a side hustle. They want to get out of that and what they're doing. And for someone, you know, people die every day and they don't get to do some of the things they want to do. And we've talked about it ourselves. Like if you're not happy in what you're doing as far as your job goes, you want to make something happen and do something outside of that to be happy and to be free, because we talk about reselling gives us that freedom. You know, now is the time, because you never know when you're going to pass, or you never know when it's going to be your last day and with your family or with your loved ones. And you don't want to be that same person, because I know I was that person too, where I just went to work every single day and I felt like I was just like a waste. I hated what I did. And even though I had a degree or had this job here, it's just like, you know, I felt like I could do something more. And if you feel that way too, remember that our days are limited and you should go all in into something that you definitely want to do. If you somehow, some way can figure that out. I know it's not easy. You can't just quit your job or do whatever, but having a plan to get you to that, you know, to that freedom closer and closer, because you want to spend time with your family, with loved ones, and enjoy life and not being stuck doing something you don't want to do. All right, we are done. Thanks guys for joining the live show, and nice good 30 minutes with you guys. And we'll have the same live show on Wednesdays. We'll do everything as normal like we do. And yeah, anything else you guys want to say, you can also email me. You can also send me a DM. Mr. Sports LA, what's up? Mr. Sports LA too. Thanks for, you know, Fabe's Finds, Mr. Sports LA, everybody that sent me Lakers and Kobe gear throughout this whole time too. That I appreciate that. I mean, that's super cool throughout the last couple of years. And thanks for supporting the channel and the live shows. And we'll see you guys on Monday. I have a regular Monday video about the finds, and then Wednesday we'll do our live show as usual. So we'll see you guys. Appreciate it, and go out and get it.